one of the consequences of attachment, this kind of, for example, one aspect of it, like we just talked, one is dissatisfaction, always wanting something more, never thinking we have enough. But another aspect of it is holding on, clinging to things, a fear of losing, a terror of losing things. So because of that, it's just, and it's very instinctive, we then kind of, we sort of dump on top of things this kind of a quality of lasting forever, permanence, therefore living in fear that it might go because we want it to last. But the reality is, this is another thing, the reality is things are impermanent. It doesn't mean we have to become nihilistic. Well, if everything is impermanent, why bother? No, if everything's impermanent, then make the most of it. I remember one person, she lived in fear that her husband might die. Well, we discussed and I said, well, guess what? He will die. So what to do with that? Face the reality of it. And then instead of living in fear, you live in enthusiasm and optimism and make every moment of it. And then when you wake up next morning and he's still there, then it's a bonus. It's a big shift in thinking, Then there's less fear, because reality is things do change. We don't know when and we don't know how. It's kind of scary, of course it is, because attachment wants to hold on to everything, set it in stone, kind of strangle it to death, So accept the reality of change and we kind of integrate that. Then we don't waste time. Then we make the most of every second. That's it,